Look on the screen, look on the screen. Probably heard about this. The lady that went to the Jewish Community Center to get swimming lessons with her daughter, she is now gone. Thanks to her man, her husband Tyrone. Black women, any woman dealing with dust, I don't know what it's going to take for you to get it. Really don't. Too many of you staying long, you staying too long and ended up gone. Keep on dealing with Dusty Dan, little hood man, Dusty Tyrone. I want you to look at this news clip, and then I want to show you a second news clip. Yo, let's check out his background. Unbelievable. People always trying to play, and no offense to her, but I'm speaking in general, trying to play Barbara the Fixer. You might as well fix up your burial plan, because guess what? Dealing with these Dusties, that's where you're going to land. Look at what he's done. Dusties bring drama. They bring trauma. The financial implication is too much dust in the nation. So check this out. Check out this story. When people show you who they are, believe them.
Horrific family tragedy at a Jewish community center.
A young mother fatally shot in front of her daughter. Police say it was her own husband who pulled the trigger. Local 10 crime specialist Bridget Batter is live in Northeast Miami-Dade with more on the suspect's troubling past.
This was so brazen. Police say the suspect came to this community center as his wife and her daughter were attending swim lessons, and he shot her. After that, he ditched his gun in nearby bushes. This happened in the middle of the day. There were a lot of witnesses to this shooting. For hours, police investigated a deadly shooting at this Jewish community center in North Miami. Family identified the victim as 30-year-old Chandel Harris.
She didn't deserve to die like this. She didn't deserve nothing. She was a great woman.
Police say Harris and her daughter were at the pool for swim lessons when Harris's husband ran up and shot her on the pool deck. The victim's daughter and mother witnessed the shooting, according to family.
He followed her and chased her down and shot her. Like an animal, like he was doing hunting.
We watched distraught loved ones embrace one another. A cousin says Harris was stabbed by the suspect Saturday, but she did not report it to police. A spokesperson for Miami-Dade police could not confirm that incident, but says there were issues before.
Our investigators found out today that yes, there was some type of domestic issues amongst them recently.
The center released a new statement. It says, in part, Miami-Dade police have confirmed it is being investigated as a domestic issue. The suspected gunman has been arrested, and police have indicated there's no known threat to the Jewish community. We spoke to several people who heard the shots.
It was very scary. I heard a big boom, and then I saw the shooter running after someone and shooting. He had a small handgun, and then we ran.
The center does have security at its entrance. We asked police how the suspect got in armed.
How did he get inside? Again, there are classes, swimming classes, that's open to the public. People can pay so they can attend the classes.
This scene did clear in the last few hours. Police do emphasize this was an ice.
Now, here's the deal. All those folk around, here's the daughter. I believe the daughter and the mother were around. That Dusty. He stabbed her on Saturday and then reported to the police. LeBron James was right. Black women, but he didn't say black women. I think he's referring to more black men were hunted every day. You darn skippy. Who didn't get the message? It's too many stories out here. Who did not get the message? You're like out of a 3,000 in my inbox. Who didn't get the message? Were hunted every day, hunted her, followed her. Black women, the BC is killing thee. On Saturday, he's already stabbed the woman, and she didn't turn it into police. Why? That's the black community for you. Oh, you know, you got to take some things. You go ahead and take that stabbing. Sopping up these mammy biscuits, you're going to choke and die on them. Oh, you got to take some things. Well, you know, that sounds like Ike Turner when they asked him about Tina. And he's like, oh, I didn't hurt her. I just stabbed her. Well, what the hell is your definition of hurt? This is what's the problem. Black women always trying to protect everybody else. Nobody's protecting you. What was your protection? Why did you not turn him in on Saturday and have him arrested? Always trying to protect him. This group of women, I love you dearly, but I be dang, you all are dedicated to these dust buckets to your detriment. You love your king so much, he left you behind all the way to death. Not just death, poverty, homelessness, 6 feet on the dirt, napping you every day. Now this child has to grow up seeing her mother killed. And what was Garfield? They're trying to destroy the image of the black man, black father. These dust buckets doing that themselves. These dangerous chocolate drops and acting like this. He stabbed her on Saturday. Maybe she would be alive today if she would have pressed charges. It's a possibility. Always trying to protect him. I can understand. Always trying to protect these men. Low self-esteem. Pick me. I want to say I'm married. And it's sad you can now say you're deceased by the one you married. So sad. So sad. Yo, check out this news clip on that thing she married.
Shooting in Northeast Miami-Dade, a husband killing his wife in front of her child at a Jewish community center.
And we're now learning that is not the first time the suspects had a run-in with the law. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live to explain his dangerous past. Roy.
Yeah, he does have a very violent criminal history. It dates back to 1994 with charges that include armed robbery to kidnapping, and the list goes on and on. He is now back behind bars, and you can now add a murder charge to his rap sheet.
Wow.
Good afternoon, Mr. Watts.
45-year-old Carl Watts Jr. faced a Miami-Dade County judge after police said he shot and killed his wife, 30-year-old Chandel Harris, Sunday.
So you were arrested for 1 count of second-degree murder and 1 count of possession of a firearm, weapon, or ammunition by a convicted felon.
Investigators said it all happened at the Jewish Community Center near Northeast 189th Street and 25th Avenue while Harris was at her daughter's swim lessons.
And he shot the victim multiple times.
In the arrest report we obtained, it states Watts offered to pay Harris money to drop charges against him for stabbing her multiple times the day prior.
Wow.
When she refused to accept, he shot and killed her. While Watts now faces a second-degree murder charge, which may change.
To me, it looks like there's probable cause for first-degree murder.
We've learned he has a lengthy criminal history. You may remember when we told you how he was a person of interest when his girlfriend, Trukita Scott, disappeared in June of 2014. While he was never arrested in that case, she has never been found. In July that same year, Fort Lauderdale police arrested him for attempting to kidnap an 18-year-old girl at a bus stop. Fortunately, she got away. I found Watts' violent past dates back to 1994 with charges that include grand theft, armed robbery, drug trafficking, and kidnapping. He was in and out of prison from 2004 to 2007, but it is this brutal murder of his own wife that could now have him spending the rest of his days behind bars.
I'm holding him with no bond.
Okay, so this is more up to date. The first report they didn't mention about, they said that she didn't support the stabbing, but at some point she must have because he wanted to pay her some money. With what? Pay her with her own money? Ladies, I'm just going to call from what I said, being a pick-me, or I'm going to fix him or give him a chance to be a man that I know he can be. You better start dealing with darn reality. Really and truly. Better start dealing with darn reality. Now, 2014, this dude, a chick is already missing. Any woman coming up missing, why the hell would you get with this fool? I would check him out. And if you see the man doesn't have a job, that's your first this fool might have a whole lot of felonies. That's why I don't have a job. Robbery, strong arm. Oh, you trying to be a little mafia man, huh? Kidnapping, weapon, aggravated battery. Oh, look at this. No. Is this an ideal mate? Again, this chick right here dated him. This girl ended up missing. Let me guess. It's not gonna happen to me. We all gotta pay those mammy biscuits. Y'all sopping them up. You just sopping up death, taking your life in your hand. This girl missing, never found, connected to him. What more do you need? That would be my clue. You better get the hell away from me. That would be my clue. A chick come up missing? Oh, hell no, boy. I'm not finna be number 2. He got a woman, though. Eyes married, though. And no offense, now eyes deceased. You're looking at these men through rose-colored glasses, these dust buckets. You better look at reality. Looking at these, or what he could be, you better look at what the hell is. That's like looking at my account. Oh, see, I got $3 in my account. But you know what? I can see it now. It's $300,000. Well, listen here. There's no $300,000, and if it's only $3, you might want to spend accordingly. And you're gonna be bouncing some checks and have your account closed down. Deal with reality. This chick missing in 2014. Then the dude got connected to him. Then he tried to kidnap an 18-year-old girl. Look at the rap sheet. Who would date this thing? This fool it's online. Strong arm robbery, kidnapping, weapons, aggravated battery, uttering check. I'm not sure what that means. Is he like bouncing checks or something? Oh, look at this here. Cash to defraud. I guess maybe trying to steal some money or something. Another kidnapping charge. Wait a second. We're looking at kidnapping. Okay, so this is around the same time. 2003. He been acting a dusty fool. Firearms, weapons possession, felony. Whoa, prostitution charge. Look at the bottom, boo-boo. Grand theft. And I don't think they mean grand theft auto. This fool's probably stealing someone's car. But we're going to try to make a man out of it. You're going to try to make a man out of it. I'm going to give him a chance. As I said before, say again, if you didn't want to dusty, go ahead and do that selfie thing that I talked about. Just do the selfie thing. Let everybody know, listen, in the event something happens to me, it's okay. I was willing to take that chance. I assumed that risk by associating knowingly with a dangerous dusty. Let people know I didn't think too much of myself. I'm just speaking in general. Seriously. Do a selfie. Do a video. I didn't think too much of myself, so that losing my life for this dusty, it's okay. It was worth it. At least I can say I didn't die alone. I got some man. I got me a man who will more than likely take you out of this land. Go ahead and do that selfie, do the video, and then wait 24 hours and email it to yourself. Sit down 24 hours later and look at that video and imagine those words coming. That's words coming out of your mouth. That might be your catalyst to change. Let the kids know you don't love them that much. You love the idea of having a man to say you're married. And if this man takes your life, then it's all right. So that way they can know, hey, they won't feel that you're a victim. That you knowingly and willingly chose this dust bucket and endangered your lives and endangered the lives of your children. Now look around. You see the grandmother say what she saw and they ran. Dusties bring drama. They bring trauma. The grandmother saw it. Other people around saw it. Other people could be having nightmares. All because of this on the screen. Dusties bring drama and trauma. The financial implications. There's too much dust in the nation. Every 5.5 hours, this is what they do. Every 5.5 hours. I can't believe it. And stab the woman. Look at this. This is ideal for a mate. Oh, hey, meet my new boo. Yeah. What does he do? Well, nothing right now, girl. He's not working. When's the last time he worked? Well, it's been a couple of years. Yeah, it's kind of hard with a rap sheet. He's kind of got some, a rap sheet. What? Oh, nothing major. Just some chick dated him in 2014, and they never found her. And you married him. Seriously. And it's not to be mean, it's face reality. Maybe it could save somebody's life. Yeah, so she was missing in 2014. She was, dating him, and they never found her body. Few other little things to deal with. Let's see here. Robbery, strong arming, kidnapping, weapons charges, aggravated burglary. A little fraud going on. Kidnapping, firearms possession, little grand theft auto. But that's my new man. That doesn't even sound right. Ladies, love yourself. When you do, you won't pick up dust buckets. They bring drama, death, and trauma. The financial implications. I'm sure the Jewish Center is really happy to receive this publicity. I'm sure they are. Don't be surprised if maybe someone's, just the fear of it all. Mommy, I don't want to go in there. I'm scared, Mom. I don't want to go back in there. That's what that bad man was in shooting. And they're paying. So don't be surprised if business starts to drop off. Why? Because of a Dusty. Don't be surprised. This is what they do. This is what they do. Don't be surprised if business starts to drop off and they see a decline in sales. May have to lay off a swim instructor because hell, nobody's showing up. Why? This on the screen. Financial implications. Don't be surprised. Then it may have to say, hey, we're going to hire more security. A financial implication of having a Dusty around. Don't be surprised. And even though they've got him, it's not, they're saying, oh, no, it's nothing, no attack on the Jewish, facility. The fact that it happened, it's on the news, people get scared. I don't want to go there. You got dust buckets that were acting a fool in this time university, and a lady got on TV saying, for the safety of my child, I'm pulling my child out. I would tell anyone not to attend the university. What has the university done? Nothing. But Lil TT and them showed up. Acting a fool. Lil TT and them showed up. And I can look at that woman and tell she's not a financial aid candidate. Looking at her, I'm not thinking she can write the check for the tuition. Dusty's bring drama, bring a hell of a lot of trauma. The financial implications. Now, the daughter, and more than likely, like I said, in the BC, she probably won't get counseling, so she'll have to just deal with it on her own and get to school. Everybody got to work, can't take her to counseling. She won't get the counseling that she needs. So now, who's going to raise the daughter? I'm assuming the grandmother. I hope and pray she's not on a fixed income. I hope she has a portfolio. And you can have a couple $100,000 raising a child that can wipe that out. Oh, yeah. Think about it. What if your older person sitting up? You may have a little change. And I've come to realize, just talking with different people, I'm going to do some more videos on this, of my conversations with people. A lot of older people even check the check. There's no brokerage account. They're counting on Social Security. They haven't checked the check. So how do you raise a child on that? You got your life planned out. Now you got to go ahead and change everything around. Was there any life insurance? Probably not. The financial implications. Too much dust in the nation. Look what he's caused. Chased her down. Shot her multiple times. Ladies, if you're single, living your life, honey, it's going to be all right. Don't bring no dust, and do not bring any dust. Don't even consider it. If you like to continue to breathe, you might want to stay dust free. There's too much to do in life. Even if you're single, you can travel. They have cruise lines for all single people. You can travel. You can learn to cook different gourmet food if that's your thing. Learn a different language. There's so much to do. You can write a book. There's so much to do in life. Not enough hours in the day. There's so much to do. But hey, like I said, this group is in particular, this is Kanye's group. You can't tell me nothing. It's sad. These men like this on the screen, I have no sympathy. They get more chances than anybody in the BC. They can always find somebody to take care of them. I mean, look at this. The fact that this lady here is missing, associated with him, Maybe she didn't know. You might want to start checking. If a man cannot has employment, you need to go ahead and find out what's the problem. And if it's a chocolate drop, you probably know it's a bunch of felonies. Why are you staying? Why are you still there? Why are you still there? 30 years old. Young. Hate to say it. If she hadn't let him into her life, she might still be here tonight. Rest in peace. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'm out. Ladies, you like to breathe. I beg of you, darling, stay dust free.